All right, we're live. I am. It is currently 4:00. So the Rohbrot versus Psionic game should be going right about now. Speaking to Psionic, and he's saying he's just waiting for Rohbrot to join, but he should be there very shortly. They have been speaking to each other, so I'm looking so forward to this. This is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. What's up, Just Proc? What's up, Tan Lord Chicken? How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, Luisa. Hola. How you doing, good sir? How you doing? What's up, MB Bar? How you doing? I'm not getting the YouTube chat on my screen for some reason. I'm getting the chat, but for some reason I can't see it on my screen. Why are you not watching Barcelona versus Real Madrid? Bruh, because I'm watching something more important. Nice to have you in screaming. I guess you meant streaming. Yeah, thanks very much. I hope you all guys are enjoying your lovely Sundays. I'm just going to figure out why. I don't know why my chat is not showing up. I mean, you can see it on screen, right? You guys are, most of you guys are from YouTube, right? You're talking right now. Oh, but it doesn't have the Twitch or the YouTube symbols next to it. Oh, there we go. There's the YouTube symbol. Okay, maybe it's just took a while to work. I was fucking bored and suddenly I watched the notification you were online. Fuck no, yeah. Redneck Mum Jokes is here. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Right, so we're just waiting. I'm eating some pork rinds until they go live. Oh yeah. Yo, boom! Already wet Willy 346.
How it going, Lion? Have some beer money.
Have some beer money. Thank you very much. Or should I say, have some WKD money? Thank you very much, good sir. Alcohol is alcohol. Yo, we got a Kick viewer that is a bot. Can I get a hiya? I'm not even gonna bother to go onto Kick. I'm not. I get like 1 or 2 people viewing on it. I'm not even gonna bother to go and ban that guy. Yo, Mr. Kerry, Big Lion, can I get a hiya? Hello, Lion. Sam from Kent. How you doing, Sam? So we're just going to wait now until we see them go live. Hopefully they didn't put any spectator delay on. Maybe there's like a 2-minute delay. Should we listen to what going on the PK? We got Harrison is doing the casting on PK Clan at the moment. Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. Yo, there it is. Let's go. Okay, let's go, boys. Let's go. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is round 32 of the PK Clan tournament, the quote-unquote $10,000 tournament, although it's not 10,000. It's 5,000. Hey, 5,000 is still 5,000, right? We take those. And then my boys, it's 2 of my boys. Psionic versus Rohbrot. I love both of these guys. They are such good lads. Like Rohbrot known Rohbrot for years now, and I get on really, really well with him. Always have really fun games against this guy. We've had our fair share of tournament games before as well, and whenever I play Rohbrot, it always goes down to the very last game. We have these weird play styles that counter each other, and it's very close between us. And Psionic, I talk to him almost every day at this point. He's always theory crafting. He's always talking about his YouTube and all that Twitch and all that sort of stuff, and I really get on really well with Psionic as well. We were on voice chat a lot recently. So both of these guys are my boys, you know, and I don't want any of these two to get knocked out. But one of them has to, right? One of them has to. Unfortunately, they have to fight each other in the round of 32. They did, I think they fought each other in the group stages. And Rohbrot did destroy Psionic, but Psionic had lag issues, which was a shame. So hopefully Psionic gets rid of those lag issues, or he doesn't have any lag issues today. And so we can have a much fairer game right now. When are we going to do that bingo stream? Right, you've already had the high yar. I'll very shortly be doing a Revnax mum joke, so you know you're already halfway there. Xin Chao, Lionheart. How you doing, good sir? So let's get the introduction sorted out. Big 60 XP there. Rohbrot in the north of the map, playing in orange, because man is a little bit tangy. He's a bit of a Fanta. He is playing as his main squeeze, the Spanish civilization, what he is known and feared for. The reason he is in the top 10 consistently since the game came out. He is one of the most consistent top 10 players in the game, and he's done it. Always done it through Spain, through the ups and downs, the buffs and the nerfs for Spain. He's always been there. In the south of the map, we have everyone's favorite StarCraft player, Mr. Psionic. Everyone's favorite crazy player. Literally one of the most insane players you'll ever watch. One of the most entertaining players you'll ever watch. We've all seen his quick walling, his APM, his micro. He has some of the best micro, or some of the best APM in the game, particularly. When he wants to. It's just, the thing with Psionic is, how hard is he going to troll? That's the question. How hard is he going to troll this game? That's what everyone wants to know. Let's have a quick look at the decks. Psionic has his anything deck, so as it says on the tin, could literally be anything. He's going for the standard 12-10, which makes sense. It is the meta with them right now. And like we say, it could be anything. Does still have the Pioneers and Wilderness Warfare if he wants to do a bit of cheeky villager play. Other than that, he's got all of the military shipments that he needs, etc. One thing you'll notice that on Great Plains is we haven't spawned any of the big XP treasures. So here we've got the Settler, which is going to be 6 coyotes, which is quite an easy treasure to kill. They're not wolves. They're only coyotes. And you can see there, coyotes have 80 HP and 9 hand attack, compared to wolves having 150. So 115, they take like an extra shot to kill. Coyotes are very nice and easy to micro and kill. I cannot say the same for wolves. And the other big treasure is the 2 doggies, the cows, the 2 Revnax mum. There, put that on your bingo. B-I-N-G-O. And now we've got a dog being bullied. Someone called the RSPCA right there. He does take down the scout, so that's actually a good trade for Rohbrot. Like, Rohbrot can rebuild his dogs very effectively. They only cost like 80 food, whilst the scout costs like 90 wood.
Asopolex donated $5. Big Lion cheers, my friend. Love a weekend stream. How was the birthday?
Asapalex, you absolute legend. The birthday could not have gone any more perfect. Me and my wife absolutely loved it.
I want to gamble.
Yo, if there's any mods in chat, you can do some predictions for me. That would be fantastic.
My goat.
My goat. You're my goat. 6 months. All the boys with the... let me just double check who that was. Yo, it was Maestros. How you doing, Maestros? Thank you very much for the 5 months, 6 months, and Asapalex for the $5 sucky. I love you all. Oh, and Psionic goes for the big treasure. But is it going to get stolen? I mean, regardless. Oh, he's going to get it. I think. Oh, he had a second further to go, and he would have picked up the villager, but Rohbrot goes and squeezes it out of his clutch. And just like that, Musketeers coming in. And oh, no, he might lose the whole Hussar here. That was not worth it. Oh, the Explorer finishes off the Hussar. So we got Psionic here going for the 4 villagers into a Hussar start here, whilst Rohbrot going for an Age 2 play. We have seen Rohbrot do this. He does like to do this against France. And you can see there, he's gone for capitalism, 5 vills, 700 wood. And now a pike shipment. Has he squeezed all of that in? Was it 700? No, I think it was 700 wood pikes. He hasn't shipped villagers yet. Yeah, so 700 wood, 8 pikes. Now 7 rods. This is going to be scary timing. This is going to be one hell of a scary-ass timing. Don't forget, he took that extra villager as well, which was super tasty. High line, fixed screen. Oh, man. Oh, in my excitement, I must have... Was that from the start? Surely that wasn't from the get-go. If it was, that's annoying. Yo, thanks, Ezad, for pointing that out. Chonka, how you doing? Good afternoon, good sir. Can I just say, thank God Line has given such a series to the cast to deserve. Well, you can't let PK Clan do it, can you? You got to have a bit of banter involved, didn't you? Although, to be fair, I think Harrison is casting it, and I do like listening to Harrison. Okay, so it does look like Psionic's made another batch here. 700 coin is on the floor. Is he aging up? It looks like he's trying to age up. He does have a few bows here protecting him. He's ran out of wood now, so it looks like he's going to just try and settle for the age up. No, okay, maybe Minutemen. Okay, Minutemen come in. He's going to force him to back up there. I think the Hussars are lying here, waiting for a trap. Oh, doggy, but he's waiting for the trap. He gets trapped himself. The trappee becomes the trapper. And the dogs, he walks past the hero and gets trapped by the dogs. Sandwiched by the dogs, should we say. And Psionic is struggling to find that agent right now. He's going to have to do some market selling. Where is his market? Did he lose it? No, it's up here. Okay. And then, his Hussars get gobbled up by Rodaleras. This is not going well for game 1 for Psionic. He's making villagers, making musk. He's changing his mind what he wants to do here. I don't know. I think at this point, you have to try and squeeze in the age up, I think. He hasn't got pioneers. Musketeers are closing down on crossbows. He's going to try to rely on CDBs and this 8 bow shipment, I think. Oh, this age 2 Spain play is so strong. Okay, Musk come out. They go into melee, and now he's going to bring his CDBs out. The CDBs are killing the Musk in one hit. That's very important. That allows the bows to attack other things as well. And this could be a changing factor of the game here. Great melee use there with the Musketeers. And all of a sudden, looking quite bad for Rohbrot there. He gets cleaned up. He does get cleaned up. The Explorer's still alive. That could be a problem. But these bows are going to be nice to micro against these Musketeers. He just has to be careful about Rodaleras. I don't know where his Explorer is. Okay, it's over here. If he can pick up the Explorer, it's almost at 100 HP now. So if he can pick up that Explorer, that gives him an option to snare his opponent. He's going to just lose it. All of that, and he just goes and loses it straight away. And now he's getting flanked by dogs and Rodaleros. The bows need to go on the Musketeers, really. They're the most danger here. Psionic still isn't aging up. I don't really know what his game plan is here. He's not repairing that barracks. He's making more musk. He can't make up his mind. Surely he just... Oh, I don't know. And now he's shipping wood? I would probably just try and age up and then maybe send pioneers. So he is going to lose the barracks. Rohbrot is losing a lot of units here, though, again. He's trying to chase these Musketeers. But Rohbrot's done well here. We'll send that one back. Okay. Rohbrot is just going to go all in here, and Rohbrot will continue to go all in until he reaches a point where he thinks he can just send House of Trastamara, and then his agent's going to be super cheap. Sniping the weak CDB there, very smart play by Rohbrot. Finds the weak CDB. Rohbrot's on 35 villagers though. My goodness, 35 villagers compared to 27. However, Psionic is aging up now. He's going to be aging up fast. Yep. He's going to be taking this treasure here. No, I mean, two cows is still 2 cows, but it mainly just for a bit of XP there. I think he just wants to get House of Trastamara, which there it comes. There it comes, and the age up is now going to be 895 food and 746 coin. So he just needs to do a bit of market trading like he likes to do. We've all seen his market trading. Where's his market? And look at the state of this market already. Sell 100 food for 65 coin. But it's still efficient. It's still efficient to do so. So he's going to need to sell another 100 food and then wait a little bit longer. And Psionic will be aged up, but then Rohbrot will be aging up pretty much straight away. There it goes. And because you can see Rohbrot's a bit busy at the moment, he's trying to micro this, but managed to squeeze it in. He's going to be aging up fast as well. Look how fast House of Trastamara ages up. It's roughly about 8% quicker per shipment that you have sent. So if you send 10 shipments in age 2, you age up to age 3, it will be like 80% faster age, which is kind of incredible. But he obviously hasn't sent that many. He sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you do the math. No, we're getting on for like, what, 50% quicker? Disgusting macro. It doesn't matter. He is a market abuser. He bends the market over. Like I bend Revnak's mum over, and he just gives it a good old fisting. Double ham, double fist, the hammer fist. That market just, oh, no lube, no nothing. That market just gets abused. And right now, Rohbrot is up. 2K score looking really, really, really good for him. He's got some Skirm Goon here, but that's not going to be a lot versus these dogs and rods and everything. Now, don't forget, nothing here counters pets. This is a big problem because these things just do not die. You can see that it's taken both the Skirms and Goons to kill one at a time. Okay, Skirm's going to go on the mask. They don't snare. That's a good... So that is something. And they're very losable units. Just buys him lots of time here. He can back up for free without getting kited. Veteran Musk coming in, followed up by 2 Falconets. He is on 37 vills with capitalism. So basically right now, 40 villagers compared to Psionic's 30 vills. That is not as good. But the score's relatively close. 8 Skirm's about to drop, so his score will pop. However, when 2 Falconets come in, that's going to raise his score by 1,000, because that's 1,000 resources. So scores look very, very even right now, but the 2 Falconets will sway things. And Rohbrot does have the better economy. I don't know where these sheep have come from. I think they were from... Those 2 cows were from the treasure. The middle treasure. Okay, there's a nice villager. Oh, 2 Falcons going quite wide there. Oh, Psionic. He could have clipped... Like, he could have killed at least 1 Falconet, I think, there. Okay, he's sniping a couple of vills up here, which is pretty nice. Lots of control groups going crazy right now. But Psionic's going to have to be careful about the 2 Falcons. He's going to have to send his own 2 Falcons. The problem is here, Rohbrot has a really good Musk Falcon composition. So he can just swarm his opponent. He can swarm any cav or anything that tries to come near. Good micro there. Great pull trick to bring the Falconets very quickly to the front and gets another good trade there. Rohbrot just he's done this so many times, thousands of times he's done this. He's just so good at it. He knows exactly how to micro this composition. Whilst France are going for a more standardized composition, you know, a more flexible composition, which is the Skirm Goon, speedier. But it's better overall, but it's easier to get swarmed. It's very difficult. So if Psionic can get Culverins out, or he can snipe the 2 Falcons for free, he's in a winning position. But it's all about taking the 2 Falcons down. Because when it comes to the 2 Falcon versus 2 Falcon war here, Rohbrot is just going to swarm his opponent. Because there's nothing to meat shield all of this mass here. Like, Skirmgoon cannot meet shield. They cannot go toe-to-toe in melee versus any of these units. So he's just going to have to kind of stand there and fight. Rohbrot being really clever with these Rodoleros. Are they going to double back on themselves? Yes, they are. And is Psionic paying attention? I think he is. Oh, be careful, Psionic. And coming up the rear, it's not Rev Maximum. Usually it is, but it's going to be Rohbrot with his main massive army. How's he going to give these Rodoleros the slip? He's not, he's kiting them. They're not dying very quickly, though. And now the Musketeers are getting a big slap volley. Score's still close as 1,000 score in it. It's all going to come down to one big fight. I can see it now. It's all going to come down to one big fight. There comes Psionic's 2 Falcons. Careful, boy. Careful you don't lose them. Psionic on 35 vills. Rohbrot down to 34. Psionic killed a lot more villagers than I thought. Wow. You saw when he was up here, he killed a lot. He obviously killed a lot more than we first thought. Interesting. Oh, almost a big falconet shot there, but double rod batch coming in. No veteran rods, though. I think that's what he's trying to do macro for. I think if Rohbrot can wait for the veterans, I mean, he's going to have to take this outpost down. That should give him time here to get veteran rods in, and that's exactly what I think he's selling for. Yes, it is. So Rohbrot's going to wait for this. Wants to start making rods from his other barracks as well. He still has Minutemen as well, don't forget. He can still make more doggies as well. His Explorer is not dead. Oh, bounce shots doing work here. Interesting. Smart of Rohbrot to go for the veterancy for the safer barracks. That's going to ensure the barracks doesn't go down before veterancy gets here. It doesn't matter anyway, but now veteran rods are coming. How many veteran rods do we have? 25 veteran Rodoleros, 43 veteran Musketeers, a handful of dogs, and his 2 Falconets. He's making more dogs as well. This is going to be super scary. This is going to be super scary. Psionic just does not have the massage to protect it. And, oh, please back up. Please back up. Oh, that is such solid game sense, because look at this. Rohbrot was going for the flank here. Psionic backing up at the perfect time. He's still only making Skirmgoon, though. Does he need to add in halberdiers? I like halberdiers. I like adding in halberdiers. Maybe Kurz, but there's so much anti-cav. Kurz is risky, but it still gives you that meat shield. The meat shield, the meat and 2 veg, the cock and balls, everything that you desperately need to just give you a layer of defense, a layer of protection against the impending Rodolero jump scare. Could use his CDBs to do the same thing, and he's being, oh my god, these CDBs, please, Psionic, please pay attention! Psionic, oh, he does! Rohbrot was the one that wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, tournament jitters. I'm getting tournament jitters. My bumhole is puckering right now. It's going, and that's not just because Revnak's mum's in the hall down the right next to me. It's not because I can hear her groans and moans. It is because I'm watching a very tense tournament game where Psionic is actually up in score. Psionic's getting CIR, counter-infantry rifling coming in right now. That is such an important tech. It's going to give them an extra multiplier versus heavy infantry. And watch these Rodoleros go down, Jay. He needs to stay out of the way of the Falconets. The Falconets bounce shots doing lots of damage. Okay. Psionic's Falconets coming in from the rear. Bounce shots of his own doing damage. The Skirms are doing a lot of damage, but likewise, they are also melting at the same time. Psionic's Falconets are in a better position. But Rohbrot has caught up now. He's brought his floor back as well. Oh, and he gets the Falconet kill. Beautiful stuff. That's so important. He gets the Falconet kill there. And just like that, Rohbrot wins that battle, but it was close. A lot of resources gone down for both sides. But look at the score. The scores are neck and neck. There's like 10 score in it. Maybe Psionic needed to do a big villager pool. That could have been the big difference there, is doing a huge villager pool. He's got all these villagers so close next to one another. This game is so tense. You know it's going to be fireworks between these two guys. 42 vills for Psionic. 3 Kurz are on the way. Rohbrot 37 Vils. He's got archaic infantry combat on the way. What is Psionic going to try and do here? Is he going to go for a raid? He's going to lose it. Oh, he loses like 3 or 4. I think that was 4 CDBs there. That is not good. Does clean up a batch of Rodoleros, which is nice. Okay, Skirm's... Wow, okay, Skirm's killing some Vils over here. There's Vils over the right side of the map. There's lots of Vils over the left side of the map. He's kicking off everywhere. And look at Psionic go. Look at him go. Fantastic sort of, not a base trade, but like an eco-villager trade. Oh, the problem is... and this is why Skirm Goon is more effective and it's much more flexible. You can see the speed that he has with the Skirms and the Dragoons here, much more flexible. However, Rohbrot is the damage dealer. It's the siege potential. And if he catches anything, he can catch these Goons off guard as well. If he catches anything, it's over. So he needs to have impeccable timing and impeccable micro here in order to pull this off. Dogs are being super annoying over here. CDBs do have bonuses versus dogs, but not against those musketeers. So nice split by Rohbrot to split some musketeers to kill some villagers there. Okay, more rods coming in. Again, the Skirm's going to do super well here. Look at that beautiful micro. He split his... And just keep out of range of those 2 falconets. And he'll do fantastic here. These Skirms do 18 times 3 damage to these musketeers. And Rohbrot may have split his army a little too much. The Kurz are going to split. That allows the Dragoons to go in. No more Rodoleros. That's all thanks to counter infantry rifle ring, which are going to melt them. Kurz still alive, just goes down, but now it's Skirm Goon versus only Musketeer, and the raiding here by Psionic was impeccable. What a game, number 1 of round 32, Psionic versus Rohbrot. Oh, my bumhole is puckering. A little bit of pee just came out of my peephole. Oh, God, these two, you just know it's going to be a banger between these two. Psionic's micro. He had about 10 micro groups there around the map. Just impeccable control. I can have his 3 control groups. That's the most. And I accepted that fate years ago. It's like, right, that's what I got. This man just had 5 control groups raiding around the map. Well, that's that StarCraft ability right there. Raiding over this right side, raiding over this left side, diving in around his base, killing Rodoleros. The sweet secret sauce this game, the Tabasco sauce, was counter infantry rifle ring. That was a big brain move. It's a huge cost investment. An arsenal is 250 wood. Counter infantry rifle ring, I think, is 500 resources. So it's you're not. It's just shy of 1,000 resources. It's inwards of 1,000 resources just to get that 1 tech. But my God, was that 1 tech worth it? The Rodoleros went from scary. They went from spooky ghost to no sweat in a minute. Great game. What a game. What a game. Psionic played out of his mind right there. My goodness. Oh, counter infantry rifling is 200 wood, 200 coin. Okay. Maybe I was thinking of the extra range for goons, because that's like 300 wood, 200 food, isn't it? But 200 wood and 200 coin is a very expensive tech, because it's wood, the most expensive, and then coin, the second most expensive. So when you look at that from that perspective, it's very expensive. Unreal comeback. It was looking really bad for him at the start. That 8-2 play by Rohbrot was so good. Someone said Rohbrot is making Psionic his bitch. It was too Wow. Never count Psionic out, man. Kanoki saying, yeah, but still so worth to get 100% worth it. 100% agree. It's very risky to do that though. You have to have a certain mass of units, and you have to be confident in your micro. But yeah, 100% worth it. Killing almost twice the amount of units per volley. Yeah, insane. Yeah, and Rohbrot lost too many vills, but they both played well. Is that name Daniel Shavin? It wasn't that guy that got shot in America. Was that the guy? Like proper unlawfully. that is a crazy name to have on YouTube, man. That is a crazy name to have. God damn. So I think Psionic's having a even then. Psionic was saying he had to restart his PC because he said it's unplayable. I mean, he played crazy. I'm guessing he's battling some lag issues as well. I think Rohbrot's saying, Rohbrot, we have some issues with the game. Psionic is freezing, and so is my game because of his freezes. Wow, so Rohbrot's getting freezes as well because of Psionic's freezing. Wow, that's really unfortunate. This is what we had in the first series, which is a shame between these two. Maybe they need to make sure they have the right server, because like when you if you host a game, you can host it from the region. So maybe they need to change region. I've just suggested maybe he changes, because when you host a game, so you can have the West UK, but then you can also have like the Western Europe version, and you can see that there's only, like, for me, I'm from England, so West UK, there's only a 3 millisecond difference, which is going to be unnoticeable. So maybe, and they're both European, so if they're on Western Europe, maybe try West UK or something. You know, maybe just try and change the server. Yeah, there's pretty much for me 2 playable servers. You can East Coast, actually, for East Coast US is fine as well. How's everyone doing? How are you all doing, my lovely jubblies? My lovely jubblies. I hope you're all very well. Guy shot in America is like half the population. Bro, that's a take and a half. Not related. Okay, fair enough. Not related. After dead people voting, they are now watching a stream. Yeah, the real Daniel Shavin. Should have waited for Lancers. But he did have goons, guys. He did have goons. It's not like he didn't have goons. And if he sent goons, what does he take away? You know, what does he take away? Does he not go archaic infantry combat for all of the upgrades versus with his Rodoleros and send 5 Lancers instead? Maybe that would have been better. But yeah, I mean, Lancers would have been prioritized by the goons, so. Let's go, Lion! What's up, Cannibal? How you doing? Good Coitus Cannibal. Choose Manaland server? What a first game, man. What an absolute banger of a first game. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got Saguenay. Let's get right into it, boys. Okay, game number 2 is underway, and look at the civilizations we have just seen. I did not expect this. I expected Rohbrot to potentially play Otto. He likes playing Otto. He's very good with Otto as well. It's just he's so good with Spain. You know, you don't realize how good he is with other civs. And when you've seen Rohbrot do... Rohbrot always does really well in tournaments. And he always gets underestimated. Everyone just knows that he's got a really good Spain. But people underestimate his Brits, his Otto. You know, he's got good Dutch. He's got a good France. He's really good with natives of France. He's so good with so many civs. But going for Otto in game number 2, we are in Summer Saguenay. In the left of the map, in orange, once again, Rohbrot is playing as Ottomans. In the right of the map, we have Psionic playing as the Italians. Hey, everyone's favorite linguine, everyone's favorite pizza paella, everyone's favorite food. He is playing in blue, so this is going to be a fun one. The TP map on this Summer Saguenay map has decided to be very vertical, so it's right down the middle. That does change things up. That can potentially change the way you want to play, or the way you want to boom and play in this game. Generally, when the TP line is vertical, you'll notice there's only 3 TPs. There's only 3 TPs, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the only maps where you get less or more TPs. Like, I don't know any other map where that doesn't spawn the same amount of TPs. We got Big Callan in chat. How you doing, Big Callan? Mr. Big Back Callan. Anyone wants to know, Callan has the biggest back in Age of Empires 3. Man can do pull-ups for days. Double TP coming in here for Rohbrot. Interesting. So I think he might have sacrificed. He has. So he sacrificed the house and the mosque for 2 TPs. Interesting, because Otto do start with 400 wood, so you can go double TP. And a way around that is, rather than send 3 villagers to pop cap himself, he's just going to go for capitalism. So when he ages up, that's when he can build a house. He might even get a mosque now. It would have been badass if he went for logistician and got the mosque from the logistician build, but going for the quartermaster, much safer. Okay, he's got lots of cards in age 2, age 3, age 4. So like Otto, it can be a little bit of anything. Let's go have a look over at Psionic, see what sauce, what spices he's got cooking in the oven. We have a dock going up for Psionic here. Cheaper text, but no church guard. Callan saying, I don't stream at the moment, but we'll do some during the Christmas break. That is really good to hear, Callan. Everyone's been missing your streams, man. Everyone has been missing your streams. Maybe it'll take a DLC for you to come back. Shouldn't be too long. Okay. Let's go have a look at his deck. What has he got? Saguenay. He's got a map specific for this map. So capitalism is his first shipment. That is standard. Does have Croatian Company and Broken Lance Company. 2 very good age 2 shipments. They are 900 resources. Wow. Okay, second shipment is going to be Saguenay. So even though he's almost aging up, he's a third of the way of aging up, he is still going to send schooners. Well, he's not building the dock fast. So yeah, you might as well wait till schooners comes in before. Okay, maybe he's changed his mind, is he? He doesn't... I thought for a second he might have had the age 3 card that gives him a boat with each tech, but he hasn't gone for that either. Psionic going to lose his Explorer, which is not great. We do have the penis on the map, by the way. So you can see Architects look like just a moving penis right here. Like a missile penis. Yep. It's supposed to be a hammer, but I ain't buying it, Talanus. I ain't buying it, you dirty boys. Okay, Psionic's building boats without going for schooners. 700 coin is already in for Rohbrot. That's clearly a hammer. Yeah, okay. Okay. You guys need to... You virgins. You virgins. Says the virgin. How to tell me you're virgin without telling me you're virgin? Or I'm just thirsty as fuck. Barracks going up, as is a house. He ages up with the outpost, the Oi Gavna, and he's going to be doing a very safe outpost. Maybe worried about some rush coming in and just wants to be safe. Obviously, he lost his Explorer, which does suck because now he can't scout anything. First shipment is going to be 700 wood. He's making some Pavisiers as well. Again, maybe a precautionary measure in case there's any H2 pressure here. He's going for boat booming, but this is going to take a while to pay off. And it is ballsy. It is ballsy. Balls. Maybe he's going to try and stay in H2. Maybe rely on these big mercenary type shipments in H2 to try and defend any H3 pressure. I don't know. I just do not know. But what's his next shipment going to be before we ship over? It looks like it's going to be one of them. And knowing Psionic, it may be Croatia Company. No, maybe he's changing his mind. He does have the macro for it, almost. Okay, yeah, well, he's getting the 700 wood from it, so he's... Oh, no, okay, never... Forget what I said. He's going for 700 coin. What's up, Big Hauser? How you doing? We got Big Baron in chat. The #1 Age of Empires 3 supporter of this game, Mr. Baron. Okay, so 700 coin coming in. Maybe going to try and age up with that. We'll see. He could send the fast age up card after that. It does look like Rohbrot's just going to go for a standard FF here. He is going for the TP line as well. So going for a fast fortress play rather than industrial play makes sense if you want the TP line eco. You wanted to be able to defend it. You want all 3 TPs. 8 Jans followed by 2 Falcons. Very, very standard stuff. I like going for the 1 Caravel 300 wood age up when you do this, because then you can just like literally come around his base here, pop behind his base, and if he's fishing, then 2 Falcons and a Caravel is going to absolutely destroy this. Yeah, I'm on a lot of water maps. I like doing the Caravel age up, and not a lot of people do. Psionic being a cheeky boy over here, catching Janissaries in their rawest form against Pavisiers. Smart play here by Psionic. Luckily, it doesn't look like Rohbrot aged up with the delis. I don't actually know what he aged up with. At the moment, it's looking like he aged up fast. 2 Falcons are on the way. There's no veteran Jans right now, so killing Janissaries before veterancy come in, really, really cost efficient here. He's buying himself time as well by distracting these Janissaries. The 2 Falcons are now in. But this is going to give Psionic a much clearer indicator. Oh, don't get snared! They both, wow, both missed each other there. Okay, he's going to lose to Janissaries now, but that's okay. I think he's going to be... I think that's kind of okay. He probably loses out here resource-wise. Didn't want to lose all of them as well at the end there, but... Could have ran back as well. Would have been better if he ran back there, I think. But yeah, we'll see. So what's that? Now veteran Janny's coming in with the 2 Falcons. This is going to be tough to defend against. What does Psionic have? 29 bills. He's pushing in. Psionic's going to meet the 2 Falcons. He sees the 2 Falcons now. He's going to have to get out of there. Otherwise... Oh, okay, very nice. He puts the Pavisiers on, I think it's stand ground, which gives them a slightly higher siege resist. But you still don't want to stand there and tank. It's only 20%, you know? So he loses a lot of stuff there for free, which is a bit unfortunate. Now Vet Jans are here. This is looking really, really bad for him. What does he have coming in? Psionic did age up, by the way, so he did get an age up in there. He doesn't have a shipment ready to go, though, because he would have had to have sent advanced politicians. So doesn't have a shipment ready to go. He's only got 1 town center. He does still have the outpost, by the way. So even if he loses the town center, he can still send shipments. Killing the Explorer will be nice here, because he needs a shipment. So that 45 XP is going to be really, really nice. It's almost here, but oh, great dodge, though. What a fantastic dodge. But Rohbrot's really good with his micro with these Falconets. Okay, 2 Falcons of his own are on the way. Like I said, the town center is going to go down, and Rohbrot feels like he's on a timer here. I'd be worried if I was Rohbrot. I'd be backing up here, I think. But Rohbrot's just, he's just kind of he's just guessing at this point. And going for the villages is so smart, because there's not many Janissaries left. Oh, but a big volley from the Falcons. Maybe he will save. If he can kill at least one, he's going to kill both. This is why I said he should back up here. He's lost almost all of his Janissaries. Great micro hit by Psionic, and the villagers are punching down the Falcon nets just in time for his 2 facts to be popping. There they come. Is he going to get a big volley? I think he is. 1 goes down. Oh, Abasgun batch comes in, but little too late. Could have been different if that was a spy shipment, but he spent all of his food on Janissaries. Don't forget, though, it's not over. He loses the 2 facts, which is massive, but he still has free TP Stagecoach. Although Psionic. Robert's going to be a little bit worried right now. It's not over. Maybe get a 1K wood shipment and start getting a big boom going. Okay, so like we see 8 Janissaries followed by 2 facts. Then he sent 6 Abasguns. Okay. Could go, okay, going for a Culverin. See, this is, wow, he's literally, I mean, what choice does he have, right? Maybe 2 Falcons is fine. Maybe just trying to get Falcons yourself is fine, I think. But going for the Culverins is very, very safe, which is not like Rohbrot, actually. But maybe he's just going to rely on the Abasguns to win. So if he can get a couple of Culves, his Abasguns will do the rest. He's going to have to lose this TP. Like, don't challenge him. Wait for your Culves to get here. Okay. Just about is going to get his second Culverin. He's sending Nizams. No, he changed his mind. Nizams would be fine, by the way, because Nizams have a multiplier versus Musketeers. So Nizams would actually be really nice. Okay, 20 Vils. Now 2 TPs. I think Rohbrot's going to be able to save this this TP here. Sonic's sending in Musketeers here. Don't know if I like that. Okay, Sonic is going to take that down, though. That's actually really, really nice. Oh, is he going to lose that second one? He could do some pull tricking. He might just have to fire with it. Yeah, just okay, kills an Abasgun. That's fine. He's got a big mass here. Try and kill some Abasguns. Yeah, nice. Catches 1. Yeah, just good decision making here by Psionic. Kills another Abasgun. Wow, and another. Really good micro there. And yeah, all of the Abasguns are going to go down. And this is why the Culverins is not great. Although he could add his own Falconets now. He sent 1K coin. I think they've both sent 1K coin, have they? Oh, well, sorry, Psionic doesn't have 1K coins. Psionic sent the Musketeers, which are here. Honestly, I think a Lombard resource would have been way better. Start saving up for that Albania company. But this is looking over. 37 Vils right now for Psionic. He's got the water supremacy. Okay, 2 Pharaohs coming in. Bash and Buziks are here as well. They have a multiplier versus Musketeers. I think Psionic's going to have to retreat for now. He's literally just going pure Musk. It's working for the moment. 39 villagers. Halberdiers coming in here. Wow, still doesn't have placer mines. Wow. Does not have placer mines. I mean, that is obviously worth getting. It's a free villager as well. I think Psionic's trying to split his units here. And with Halberdiers diving in, it's probably going to work. Oh, great. Once again, great decision making. The Nizams do come in here. Like I said, they have a 2 multiplier versus heavy infantry, so they do 48 damage. Basically what an Abasgun does. But by themselves, it's not going to be enough here. Okay, 1 Falcon coming in. Psionic is ignoring the Culves, and I don't blame him. So again, really smart to go into melee because they don't have the bonus in melee. Rohbrot's got a Falconet there, but I think at this point he's just given up and he's probably typing GG. Yes, he does! What a game. What a series. 2-0 for Psionic. He did the reverse clean sweep. Rohbrot got the 2-0 on him on the first round in the group stages. Psionic coming back better and stronger, taking it 2-0 against Rohbrot. I'm not going to lie. that is a little... I mean, Psionic is an amazing player, but I think that's arguably a little bit of an upset. I think that is arguably a little bit of an upset. Oh, there was only one game in the group stage, you knobbo. Well, it was still a whitewash. One game's one game, right? Frio for going deep in all 3 holes against Rev next month. Baron keeping me on my toes as always. Kind of clean, not gonna lie. It was very clean. Very, very clean. I think the biggest issue here was Rohbrot not scouting the water play, and who would expect the water play from Italy here? Really, really clean play there by Psionic, and he got away with it. Does Rohbrot have any water decks? See, Rohbrot doesn't have any. He doesn't have a water deck on Sanguine. You don't have a water deck on Sanguine. Maybe he chose the wrong deck. Maybe he chose the wrong deck. Wow, what a game! What a series! That France-Spain game was so good, so tense. But Psionic honestly just played on another level today. Rohbrot didn't look like Rohbrot was playing his best here. Did not look like Rohbrot was playing his best. Maybe it's tournament jitters, or I don't know. I know they had lag issues in the first game. Hopefully it was better that time. But yeah, Rohbrot went for the triple TP. It was looking like it was quite nice, but just dived in and yeah, I mean, Psionic just microed perfectly. The villagers as well, the villager pool for the 2 foul kills, just beautiful. Someone said Rohbrot is making Psionic his bitch in the last game. It was way too early to predict. Bruh. Yeah, first game was nervy from both. Definitely somewhat, yeah, but they both played well, though. I almost don't like casting this because I like both of these guys. Both of these guys are my boys, you know. Like Rohbrot's a proper cool guy. Psionic obviously is a really cool guy as well. I really like both of these guys, and you know, I don't like to see either of these guys go out. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to put money on at the beginning of the game, it would have been on Rohbrot. If I had to put money down, it would have been Rohbrot. Rohbrot is so good. Rohbrot is so good at these short series because he's so powerful. Like, obviously he's got his Spain, which can beat anyone in the game. You know, and it often feels like a guaranteed win. At least until like a semi-final type stage where he starts to play the likes of, you know, Julian, Izad, or you know, any top player. And then he's got other really good powerful civs as well. So yeah, I mean, GG's. Really well played by Psionic. Went for an Italy water boom. An Italy water boom against an Ottoman in game 2. That takes balls, man. That takes balls. And but yeah, it was really strong in the end. What fantastic. Wow. Well, I was a little bit expecting a third game, at least. But yeah, I mean, Psionic doing it. It is only a best of 3, isn't it? I am right in saying it's a best of 3. Kind of crazy that round of 32 is a best of 3. Like a round of 32, when you've had the group stage, then you had round of 64. That's okay to have best of 3, but round 32's got to be a best of 5, surely, right? Like that has got to be a best of 5, and then after that it's round of 16, which has to at least be best of 5, but should be best of 7. And then you have it up to best of 9 until the grand. You have it a best of 7 up until the grand finals, which needs to be a best of 9. Opti versus Julian best of 3 is just bullshit. I'm not a fan of the Tourny rules, but don't know. No one's been a fan of the Tourny rules because they're fucking retarded. Like, who has a best of 1? Like, on what planet do you have an RTS game that is a best of 1? Like that is a start. Who allows Baja? You know, who allows Otto in best of ones? Like it's just insanity. Just the worst, absolute worst rules ever. And the whole you can play, you can win with one civ. Like, what is this nonsense, bro? What is this nonsense? What's up, AAA? How you doing? AAA batteries. You just missed an absolute banger of a best of three between Psionic and Rohbrot for their tournament games. Definitely suggest you go and watch that back on YouTube on the VOD. I would go best of 3, round 64, and round 32. Best of 5 for round 16 and round 8. Best of 7 from round 4 and finals. That's yeah. I could agree with that. I think what I said was better though. I mean, a grand finals has to be a best of 9, right? You got to have a best of 9, bruh. Like, because at minimum that's going to be 4 games. Like, that's minimum going to be 4 games. Like a best of 7 is minimum 3 games for a finals of a £10,000 tournament, $10,000 tournament. Nah, bro. Nah, it's got to be best of 9. Grand finals needs to be exclusively best of 9 as well. Like, it needs to be the only one. I'll scroll back the VOD now. All right, man. Best of 9 is 5 minutes. Yeah, sorry, 5. Yeah, of course it is. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Best of 7 is 4 minimum. So when I think about it like that, I guess best of 7 is okay. But you want like a 3-hour grand finals, you know? But I'll be honest, actually. It actually depends who it is. It depends who it is, because it could be, if you have a best of 9 and it's just a whitewash, you'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ, that was embarrassing. When best of 21 versus Soldier. Me and Soldier always have hilarious show matches, don't we? I've played him like twice or 3 times recently, and it's always been hilarious. Soldier's just got like such a standard play, and I've got just a meme ass play, and it's just like, can I out meme Soldier? Do we have any other tournament games coming, by the way? Is there any tournament games coming today that you guys know, that you guys are aware of? Rohbrot said he was lagging hard. Apparently, that sucks, man. If that was the case, that sucks. Rohbrot's actually going to be really unhappy with that result. He's going to be super unhappy with that. Six, 7. Someone's just posted this on my Discord. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Sound like my balls ain't dropped. Why cast round of 32 tournaments when you tournament games when you can cast yourself going 32 rounds in bed with Revnak's aunt? With Revnak's mum, I can go 32 rounds. Her aunt, I can only manage about 7 rounds with. Chef Sadist versus Izad. When is that? Well, he was complaining. They were both complaining about lag in the first game, so if you play a round of 32, man, like, and it lags real bad, like, you are gonna be super upset with that, aren't you? Like, you are gonna be salty as fuck. Like, if like I played like that and I lost 2-0 and it was laggy both times, like, regardless if you played better or worse or whatever, like, you're gonna be super unhappy with that. It should be now. If there's more what is going on here? Line farts game, bruh. Wait, why does this? Why is? Oh my god! Oh wait, what's Baron doing here? Are we spying on Baron right now? Baron is playing against the computer AI. We see you, Baron. You should have gone on skirmish. You. This is why you go on skirmish. You don't host the game versus the AI. You just go on skirmish mode. Oh, this is some serious lag going on right here. Okay, I can't even bear to see this. I got to get out of here. Oh, you host the lobby name to troll you. All right, fair play. You got me there. Oh my god, this is going to crash my game. What is going on? What did you do in here? What on earth did you do here? It's literally broke my game. Well, I'll tell you what. We actually will. Okay, is it playing now? Yeah, we're actually going to quit anyway. We literally got trapped there. There's actually a guy on Twitch called Lion Fart. Not the first to troll me, won't be the last. Lion Fart will be for the rest of the day. Okay, well, if Ezad's going to be here, then we'll try and watch the Ezad. Is it Ezad, did you say? Ezad versus Chef, was it? Is that what someone said? Yeah, Ezad versus Chef Sadist. And then I think it's supposed to be only Bounce versus Dairuga, but I'm not going to wait that. I won't be able to stream that late. I'm buying some soundproofing for my room, so hopefully when that gets here, I hopefully will be able to stream a bit later, depending on how good the soundproofing is. We clap. We clap. We clap our hands together. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll get some chill vibes going. The no Wi-Fi business. Whilst we wait for this, because no idea how long it's going to be. What I might do is go get a drink whilst we wait. So it's supposed to be now. It's 3 minutes over 5. So I do believe technically it's supposed to be now. Let me just double check. But this one overran, right? So this one was an hour later. So Ezad versus Chef was technically supposed to be 4 GMT. It's now 5 GMT. So I'm guessing that got pushed back an hour as well. what happens when Chef can't pick ports. So I've been watching Chef for the last couple of days play Sweden. So Chef Sadist is literally going to play Portugal and Sweden. That's it. He's literally going to play Portugal and Sweden. Yo, thanks for the YouTube sub. Thank you for the follow. That is the equivalent of YouTube follows. So hope you enjoy the YouTubing. Hope you enjoyed the videos. I need to send another members video. Actually, it's been over a week now. He's prepped. Well, we'll see, won't we? I want Izad to be port 3 times. 1 with France. Wait, you want Izad to be ports 3 times?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
Cannibal, thank you very much for the prime. Thank you, you legend. Say thank you to Jeff Bezos for me. Because you made me a little bit richer, but you also made him a little bit richer, so. 1 with France, my favorite. 1 with India, his favorite. 1 with Germany, his country. Oh, so you want Izad to win 3 times? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, to beat Chef 3 times as port. Okay, I get it. Okay. Right, I'm just going to grab a drink real quick, guys, and then I will be right back, and we'll just see where this next tournament game is. It'd be kind of going to be cool if this stream is literally just tournament casted games. I'll be happy with that. Oh, there it is. There it is. Did Baron troll me? That first game was you, wasn't it? I saw it the last second. You're such a troll, man. Oh, that was funny, man. That was funny. All right. So, we are once again at the round of 32. We just had a very fun best of 3 between Psionic and Rohbrot. We are now moving on to Izad versus Chef Sadist. Everyone's most hated Frenchman, Chef Sadist. Literally the port pot. I call him Mr. Boring because he is the most boring player on the planet. And to be expected, he is playing as Portugal. Game number 1. I tell you what isn't expected, though, is in the south of the map in blue here, we have Izad deciding to play Brits. Now, Brits has historically been a pretty good counter versus Portugal. The main reason being is Ports just have no good option versus longbows. And in before people say, actually, Lionheart, Hussars counter that. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Yes, everybody knows, but pragmatically, He's not going to just make longbows. He would have anti-cav as well. But longbows, they beat Cassadors, they beat pikes, they beat musks, they beat halberdiers. Technically beat halberdiers. They also do well versus organ guns because organ guns have low HP and longbows obviously have really good range, so they can get in range, they can stagger mode, and they can contest organ guns even. So longbows pretty much beat most of their units, trade well versus their artillery, their main artillery, and they beat goons, of course, and they only lose to hussars, but, you know, hussar organ gun is going to be a pretty difficult composition to make if you're being rushed by Brits. So maybe that's why Izad has decided to play Brits here, because he knows it's a relatively good counter to Portugal. Chat saying, if you kill 3 organs, you win. That's a good point, because 3 organ guns obviously can do very well versus any infantry. So it all comes down to micro and timing. But, you know, unless you're an idiot, then you're not just going to dive your longbows under well-protected organ guns. So 17 veils here for Izad. Looks like he's going to go for the age up at around 2 minute 40. Let's have a look at his deck. 1v1 AAA. So he does have Pioneers, does have Spice Trade. Other than that, pretty standard. I love this, though. Has Yeoman, and I love this card. Siege Archery. Absolutely love this card. Enables longbowmen to siege buildings from a long range with fire arrows. It essentially makes them turn into siege archers. The siege arrows. Arrow knights, sorry. It essentially turns them into Aztec arrow knights, which is absolutely insane. Like, it is absolutely insane because you don't need mortars. And then if you get the Yeoman card as well, obviously that gives them like 26 range, so you can literally siege from 26 range. Absolutely crazy. Gangsword coming in, transitions everyone over onto wood, apart from a few villagers who are going to be gathering, and herding. Has picked up Fang, the tame coyote, which is going to be nice for some treasure hunting. Let's go have a look at Chef Sadist. Aging up with 13 villagers. Aging up with the 2 vills, 2 cows. He is the naturalist. Everyone's favorite Revnak's mum joke. And pretty standard from him right now. He's got a few on wood, a few on coin. Has picked up the Blackfoot Scout. You can see in the middle of the map that one of the big treasures is the 30% for the Explorer hit points. I imagine the other one was the Scout. I don't know if anyone knows what the big treasure in the middle was. We've got the 2 stray doggies here. But we haven't seen the big XP treasure this game. So in both of the Great Plains maps, we haven't seen any big XP treasure, which is interesting because it almost always spawns a big XP treasure. So Izad is going to age up. Both of them are going to age up. Izad's going to put down a barracks. He's also going to send a forward outpost, which shows us he has aged up with the governor. Chef Sadist, a forward TC there, giving him a little bit of room, protecting this herd here. Also protecting this this silver mine somewhat. He's herding around the back here as well. Sending villagers a bit forward here, just to play defensively. Picking up those 2 cows that have about 200 food in. He's put down a church as well for a cheeky bit of XP. Doesn't go for a TP, which is interesting because a TP on Great Plains is always fantastic because it's a very safe TP. You can see how far it is behind your TC. So if your opponent tries to go for it, the chances are they're going to get trapped very, very easily. So yeah, that's an interesting decision not to go for the TP. He doesn't want to go for the 10-10 TP. He'd much rather go for a 13 villager into a church build here. But you can see the age up time difference. Portugal with a 10-10 can age up before 5 minutes. And I'm not joking. Right now, he's aging up at 5 minutes 40. So you can be 40 seconds faster with Portugal, which would already be over halfway aged up by now. Okay, but a set of longbows is in. Let's have a look at the deck. You can see there, yeah, not even a single age 2 military shipment. $17 vills, about to be 18 vills. Obviously still building those villagers from the TC that's not aging up. Izad's just going to be going in here, being pretty brave. Why not with a longbow? Just do as much damage as you can to some villagers, right? Nice. Going to be picking up a tomahawk there, likely as well. Maybe kill this explorer as well. Another batch of 5 longbows coming in. That's forcing all the villagers inside the town center now. Chastity should be picking up Lazy Izad here. Lady Izad, not Lazy Izad. That's an easy 45 XP there. That's an easy 45 XP there. I feel like that TC was definitely in range. You look over at Chef Sadist. Yeah, that TC was definitely in range. Should have picked up a very easy 45 XP there. So a bit of a mistake there by Chef. Don't want to give him that Explorer back. So 19 vills now, bringing all his villagers out. 700 wood has arrived. Still no infrastructure really down yet. There it goes. Okay, he's going to be opting for a stable. Interesting. Okay, goes for a stable before a barracks. Is that the right idea? I don't know. Going goons against longbow? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Lady Izad picks up 30% extra HP as well. It doesn't just give you the extra 120 HP there. It actually gives you. It doesn't just extend the full amount of HP. It actually adds the HP on as well. You can see there they got over 100 HP there. So yeah, that's why I said you again. Another reason you should not let the Explorer survive there, because now it's just gonna come back and tank another 147 HP. The British Explorer also has like more line of sight than a normal Explorer as well, so could scout a lot as well. Whoa, okay, ages up with the shuttles. That's actually really nice. Might kill a villager here, but Izad, nick of time, has 4 hussars. No greatcoats though, which is going to result in 2 villagers down, maybe even a 3rd as well. He's going to lose all of those shuttles, but I will take 3 villagers for that. Fantastic stuff there from Chef Sadist. Doesn't lose a single hussar, loses all those shuttle warriors, but takes 3 villagers out. That's pretty nice. That, my friend, you just know Harrison is casting on PK right now. You just know he is screaming about those greatcoats. That's why you get your greatcoats. That's why you get your greatcoats. Just see the way Harrison is just fuming, the way he talks. The Queen's English Harrison. Oh, and that's why you get greatcoats. I can't believe someone at this level on the tournament is not getting greatcoats. He's not getting greatcoats. I just can't believe. I don't know why I went semi-cockney there. Anywho, Izad is still 2k score up. A few Dragoons coming in there. First shipment was 8 Castadors. Let's just have a quick look at the second shipment before we go over to Izad. It's going to be 5 Dragoons. So going just for standard Skirm Goon here, just massing Skirm Goon whilst turtling. That was a nicely placed 3rd town center, by the way. Very safe, and it protects a whole silver mine and a whole herd very safely. Great play there by Chef as well. 41 villagers, though, for Izad. He did lose those 3, but he is still up right now. Hasn't sent any eco cards. Has sent 6 longbows, though. And I think he's fine just to go mass longbow huzzah. I think that's the right play here. Definitely worth getting this treasure as well. Okay, Lady Izad is going to go around the back. And again, because you didn't kill Lady Izad, because you didn't kill that fine little bitch, that fine bit of ass, because of that, he has scouted where your 3rd TC is. Again, you saw the mistake that Chef Sadist did by not killing that Explorer that early on. Could have given him 45 XP and denied just free scouting for Izad. Chef Sadist pushing in there, getting very brave with only 4 hussars. We'll see if that works out for him. The Musketeers are going to go forward. There's not that many Musketeers to act as anti-cap. Okay, gets him into a really good position, though, actually. Probably wants to back up his... Is he going to back up here? Okay. Longbows are doing work in the back here. I did think that was a bit brave there by Chef Sadist. Got a bit desperate, I think, there. Izad is going to lose all of these hussars, but likewise, Chef's going to lose all of his Castadors. This is what I'm talking about, though. Nothing here beats a longbow. Nothing here beats longbows. Not even TC5, because these guys they tank TC. It takes 2 TC shots. It's like 1.1, 1.2 TC shots. So they tank an extra TC shot, which is super annoying. Okay, 49 vils now. Okay, basically on 50 vils now. 700 coin coming in. Is that going to be to age up? A beautiful macro spread, may I add. A beautiful macro spread. He's only 2 manas away, or maybe 3 manas away. No, 2 manas away from max manas. But he's evenly split between his food and coin. He's going for a cheeky raid over here. Nice raid, but we got the organ guns in play. Oh my god, and we got a decimation of longbows going over there. Terrible casting. Should have caught that. I was distracted by the raid coming from Izad. That's why he's nicknamed Corner Raid. He's even distracting me. And that was a beautiful free organ gun spread right there. So the reason why this game, this matchup is not as bad as it used to be, because I always say how historically it was bad for Portugal, it has been made somewhat better because of the organ gun change. So rather than 2 organ guns, you get 3 organ guns. And having an extra whole artillery piece makes all of the difference. But like I said, organ guns only have 150 HP, so they can die to longbows. Izad is aging up. He's trying to raid over here, but Chef Sadist sees it. Halberdier's coming in now. So that's actually really good. That double anti-cab is really, really nice because the goons counter, you know, the hussars that try and flank, as do the halberdiers. But the halberdiers can also just attack anything in their way. And the organ guns are just free to kind of do anything. So the halberdiers act as a meat shield. The goons act as anti-cav. And the organ guns just mow everything else down. So actually having the double anti-cav here, I really, really like. Izad is not giving up on this raid over the corner here. And the scores have been very, very equalized. However, I think when the score goes up, especially when those 5 hussars come in and the age up comes in, Izad's score will bounce back. He's on 53 vils compared to 48. The extra town center play is closing the gap. This is the Portuguese special. The longer the game goes on, the better it's going to be for Ports because they have an extra town center. However, he's starting to run out of map. This is his only real herd left. Once that goes down, he's going to be forced to kind of spread over this side of the map to come over here. And as long as Izad knows this and can counter it accordingly, he should be okay. Now going for Dragoon combat as well. And he's massive. He's got 22 goons here. Yeah, Chef Sadist knows that he's aging up. Chef Sadist knows he's aging up here. So he's just trying to push in and do as much damage as possible before that age up gets here. The age up comes in and gives him more longbows. And this is exactly what Chef Sadist wants to do here. He wants to target the barracks because he wants to deny the veterancy. Which one is getting the veterancy? Okay, the one not being attacked is getting the veteran longbows. Again, these organ guns, you need to put those longbows on stagger and you need to wait before they get into veterancy. Okay, he's going for blunderbuss, maybe trying to think of a villager call right now. Takes a market down, takes the barracks down. Does have Minutemen though as well. There goes veterancy, just wait. Yeah, wait for the 2 facts, play it safe. And then he can just dive in here. He's got 19 musks. He's got a lot of hussars. Veteran hussars about to come in. Minutemen come in. The 2 facts are dropping. They go forward. He's seen forward. But yes, the halberdiers are going to double back. The longbows are going to try and the Minutemen are going to try to kill those halberdiers as quickly as possible. But I think the halberdiers are going to do enough. I told you exactly that. The goons act as anti-cav for the hussars. And the halberdiers just dive forward. So that was basically a trade. That was basically an equal trade, I would say. Maybe slightly better for Izad. But he does lose a barracks. He did lose a market. He did lose some infantry. He lost 2 barracks up here as well. But he lost his 3 organs, which is a bit more of an expensive card than 2 falconets. And yeah, this is really nice now. Now he's just got goons. And he can just raid for free now. So Izad's only option is to just dive in his base right now, which is exactly what he's doing. Yeah, great raid there. 52 vils for Izad. And I think if we look over to Chef Sadist, he's going to be on more right now. 63. But Izad's coming in for a chunky raid. He's coming for a chunky raid. A big chunky raid. 1K coin coming in here for Chef. He does have an artillery foundry, so he's making organ guns. Looking like he's going to go for Goon organ gun versus Longbow Hussar, which is going to be Longbow Goon, I think, soon. Okay, runs a lot of Hussars away, does some good raiding there. But, you know, he is running out of herds. He is running out of herds. A lot of that food is being chomped up to pay for those villagers. And just as long, he's got one villager over here, just as long as Izad can contain the map. Chef Sadist is on 65 vills. He's just triple pumping. Oh, and 5 organ guns drop. If he can get artillery hit points in here, that's going to be crazy. I'd probably look at going for a fort and trying to take the map control. Okay, Longbow's doing work. They are going to see the organ guns coming in here. Izad has to make a decision on how he counters this. But he's up 2k score, but is he actually winning the game? I don't know. And this push here, this organ gun push here, is going to allow Chef Sadist a really vital opportunity to take some of this map control. What does he do here? How is he going to take this map? This is an easy win for him here. Get an outpost down, a couple of outposts down. He is going for the fort. Like I said, I think he's going to send the fort and try and get some map control over this left side of the map. Izad's just chomping away on this gold mine. It's going to be there for a while, which is nice. But look at this, 71 vills, about to be 74. My goodness. Don't forget Fatorius as well. Does make ports very, very strong in DE. The scores are very, very close. Both these guys played... Izad played quite cautious this game. I think Izad should have been more aggressive, to be honest. I think Izad has played way too cautiously in this matchup. Brits can be very aggressive with mass longbow. But Izad's not the most aggressive player. Okay, puts his fort in red, actually in a really nice place. It defends this. No need for an outpost over here. And it's relatively easy to bring these herds in. Izad is now... You need to defend that. You need to defend that. He's sending musketeers to the right, which is a nice idea, but he's not going to find anything over there. Okay, we are now on 80 villagers at nearly 19 minutes, and he's been rushed and stuff, which is... I've always said I think Portugal are such a bullshit sieve. Even making 3 culverins as well. Wow. But again, like I said, you know, this is going to allow for a big Hussar mass to just steamroll in here. But Izad's making more goons than Hussars. Which I obviously in hindsight is 2020, but a Hussar mass would be really good here because these guys, like I said, are not meat shields. And they could not defend this all of this artillery with just a big 30 Hussar mass steamrolling in here. Infantry breastplate coming in. That's going to be for the longbows.
Yes, sir.
He's making lots of pikemen. Actually, that's actually really nice. That's actually really big brain because the pikemen, they could steamroll the artillery here, and obviously the dragoons are just going to have to run away. And that will allow... the Hussar pike combo is actually huge here. The Hussars and pikes is actually massive. Okay, cav combat coming in. Oh, but he's at that! Okay, he gets stagger mode just in the nick of time. That saved him massively. That was in, like, the last second he went for there. Musketeers raiding around the back. Oh, but big villager mass going down here. Izad's going to see this.
Ready?
Chef Sadist behind his explorer back. All those villagers are all going to die. See the difference. Look at the range attack. Veteran dragoons here. 26 range attack. 33 ranged attack for Chef Sadist. And he has more range. And he has more HP. Capcom are going to come in though and even that out a little bit. Yeah, and now Chef Sadist can he can just camp the fort. So he can just camp in his fort here. No reason to do anything too crazy here. These musketeers are all going to go down. Izad, so I mean, at least Izad knows there's nothing on this right side here. It's all about the left side, and he sees the fort as well. So Izad has a really good understanding of where Chef Sadist is on the map. There's like 150 score in it. This is a super close game. They're both playing very cautiously. Both trying to outboom each other and just, you know, take the little battles, see what advantage they can get. We are on a map with Comanche. Do we have... We are on a map with Cheyenne, so you can get the... who's got that? Has Izad just got that?
Ready.
Has Izad already got that? Why is it blanked out for him? Has Izad already got the head? Oh, there it is. He was just getting it. Okay, I didn't realize that. I don't know. Where is the one he's got? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So he has got the Cheyenne, which is going to give him the big bison herd. I'm sure Chef Sadist will be aware of that as well, and he may follow suit. Cheyenne riders would be really good units to make here as well. We got around the back here. I don't know what we had around the back there. Something was happening. Maybe it was Mother Nature. But look at this. Wow, 22 minutes into the game. He's making estates. That is not good. That is not good. And especially when you've got these gold mines in the middle of the map. He's playing it very, very safe. He has to. Look at this. A mill as well. I'm not sure about that when he's got so many herds here. And don't go for a mill before you've exhausted the Cheyenne. Okay, he is getting a Cheyenne now, and it will be for that bison shipment. He's going to lose a few more vills here, though. And maybe Chef Sadist is going to try and squeeze an age up in here. He is max population. He is max pop. So what else can he do? He can make a lot of natives. Okay, he sees where the units are coming from. Gonna be able to take down a town center, I think, here. Oh, it's siege archery coming. Oh, no. For a second there, I thought they were attacking the town center. Okay, Minutemen coming in. We don't have cavalry Caracal, ranged cavalry Caracal yet. It would be nice to get them in before the big fight happens. Both of these guys are max pop right now. Both of them are max pop right now. So both of them, well, Izad wants a fight to happen. But Chef Sadist was happy just to go for the age up. He is up in score, so why not? Wow, the Glorious Evolution coming in here. Are we going to get a big flank with pikes and cab, though? Ooh, he's diving forward. No opportunity found there. So advance... No advanced arsenal, okay. Advanced arsenal would be really nice right now. Don't forget, Spice Trade has been acting overtime here, especially with this this bison herd. So not only does Spice Trade gather 20% faster, it helps the yield as well. So he technically gets more food on all herds. Nice counterplay here by Chef Sadist. Just going to dive in here, but you must know that that's going to mean there's going to be some counterplay. Izad going for 2 town centers, a third one on the way as well. Izad has the siege advantage as well. Oh, look at this. He's overpopping with Roger's Rangers. Where's the Blackwatch? Oh, all the longbows, yep. All the longbows convert into veteran Rangers. Is that good, though? Is that a good thing, though? I don't know. Look at his... Oh, my God. Look at his eco here. Rangers cost coin and food. I think you want longbows, right? I mean, good for kiting, yeah, but... Why do you want to kite here? Like, Izad's not going to be kiting. Izad's going to be the one pushing. Longbows have more range as well. He has sent yeomen, so... These guys don't... Do these guys benefit from yeomen? They do have 22 range. I'm guessing they do? Yeah, veteran rangers. So the rangers do benefit from yeomen, which I didn't actually know. I just saw that they had 22 range and I thought, that's not their normal range. So 22 range skirms is really big, but 26 longbows is... 26 range longbows is better, right? Wow, amalgamation coming in here. He's not going to get much. Okay, he's going to get this 2k coin, but I don't know if he's going to get all of that. He just wants a way to spend his resources.
Commandment.
Okay, age up is already in for Chef Sadist. The scores are narrowing now. Oh, okay, no, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it, but look at this. We've got Legion Dragoons. He cannot fight against that. He needs to back up Chef Sadist once again, like we saw with Age 3. He's going to be the aggressor right now. He knows he's an age up advantage. He has the guard units. Legion Dragoons are insane. 41 ranged attack, 361 HP. He has the advantage right now. Izad has to back up and wait for these guard techs to come in. He's getting Comanche horse breeding. He's sending in Cheyenne Fury. Elite Cheyenne riders being made right now. He's getting guard longbowmen, which is going to be the guard ranger tech, right? He can't afford Queen's Rangers. Where are the... He now can't afford the whatchamacallit? The Black Watch either. Black Watch would be really nice right now. Cheyenne Rider's coming in for a nice flank here with me. Oh, wait, he has afforded it. Oh, maybe I looked when he said it. Queen's Rangers coming in. Look at his overpot right now. Going to be crazy. But don't get caught by the organs. Oh, dearie me. So many Queen's Rangers coming in over here. Guard Rangers for all. You get Guard Ranger. You get a Guard Ranger. Cheyenne doing some work over here, but we need a flank. We need a timing here. Just dive the pikes in. Just dive the pikes in and flank with Cav, I beg. Where are these Rangers? Oh, just dive in. He's running away. He's going for a cheeky raid over here. Chef Sadist isn't paying attention. Who said about kiting? Who said about kiting? Shut me up, because he is kiting for his life right now. Still raiding Cheyenne on both sides. Pike's just going to go in and do their thing. Izad is trying to pull trick at the same time as Kite here. This is really good micro by him. Like the Psionic game. Oh, be careful about these, though. Be careful about them, Izad. Oh, this is such a close game. There's villagers running for their lives everywhere. The organ guns are being distracted by this batch of Queen's Rangers. They need to get over here now. The Pike should have been sieging there. They could have taken that down. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. Queen's Rangers raiding vills right now. Oh, he's getting caught, and the Cheyenne are going to finish them off as well. So many villagers up for grabs here, though. He's down 7k score. Izad needs to make something happen right now. Izad's on 74 villagers. He sent a factory. We've got 75 vills for Chef Sadist. The villager count's very close then. Izad's killed a lot of villagers here. He's just running all the way around his base. And the Pikes are in a really bad position now, yeah. He's meleeing with some of the Dragoons. He does have Order of a Viz now. So we do have the infamous 18 range Dragoon. Organ guns trying to flank as well. So much stacked food for Chef. But he has lost a lot of vills. Losing all of those Queen's Rangers. Those Queen's Rangers really did not achieve a lot. Massive 2k coin investment there. Kind of wasted. Losing vills, losing pikes. I think that's the first factory yet. So first factory here. Coming in for Chef Sadist. He's on 77 vills. He's on 2 town centers. Has lost a couple here. He's out on 75. Does have one of his factories with the second one on the way. But he's going to struggle to deal with Legion Dragoons. These things are insane. And he just calls it. He just calls it. Wow. Wow. Chef Sadist winning game number 1. Why this is bad, right? Because Chef has arguably one of the best ports in the game, right? So he can beat most people with his ports at least once, right? He's going to be able to play this series another port game. That's what's going to be dangerous here. That is what is going to be dangerous here. That's why I would have liked Izad to play India, but maybe he thinks that's a bad matchup, so. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think Izad could have just taken that fight with the Queen's Ranger and a load of natives coming in there, the Cheyennes. He got the upgrade for the Cheyennes as well. I think he would have been fine. I think like the Pikes would have just slammed in. I honestly thought he would have been fine, but Toblerone as well saying if it slammed in when the Queen's Rangers pop would go, or would have been. I totally agree. And didn't he have another 2 Minutemen batches? Because he had 3 town centers in his base. So I'm pretty sure he had 2 Minutemen's to send there as well. Definitely should have done it. He had the perfect encirclement, then ran away. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Did I miss Psionic? You did. You did. And it was a fantastic series. So by the way, did the Queens, did he have CIR in this game? So if he had CIR, I mean, he had no Musketeers anyway, but yeah, champion Cheyennes are so good. Hey, sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles. Chef Sadist he managed to hold on this game, and you know, Great Plains has some good natural resources on the map. Yeah, again, longbows. Imagine just guard longbows instead of those rangers, man. Yeah, I thought the multiplier was at goons for a second, but I know it's heavy infantry. Who is no Baja, no win? I can't remember what his name is now. He's the guy that spams my the invites to me. It's kind of annoying. He played versus Lionheart, and we saw organs killing port goons. Lion army was depleted so many times. Lion just somehow, due to more map, organs are too good. Yeah, so that was with Grape Shot. So organ guns with Grape Shot are just insane. Yo, Coitus Cannibal coming in with the 100 Tigo biddies. New to the channel, and what did that say? New to the channel and loving it, brother. Greetings from USA. Yo, Coitus Cannibal, thank you very much, good sir. USA is like by far my biggest audience on YouTube. So I think like USA makes up for almost like 15% of my entire base, like of people that watch my videos. So shout out to my brothers across the pond. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna be Baron. Baron's found his new favorite troll. What's up, Europe? I'm from Romania. Shout out to Romania. Romania, the rarest, but one of the most fun revolts in this game. Hopefully we get Romania as a full-fledged civ at some point. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Yo, so guys, if we get Age of Empires 5, because there's rumors that they're making Age of Empires 5, what timeline would you like to see? Yo, Rohbrot, how's it going, man? Had to take a break anyways from the game. Great opportunity now. Yeah, Rohbrot, I think you were. Was you lagging? Someone said that you had lag issues. It's just such a shame, man. That's such a shame if you had lag issues. But it was a good series, man. It was close. The first game was amazing, by the way. And you know, shit happens, man. Shit happens, you know. Like, just keep doing your thing, Rohbrot. You're still a beast. It's always annoying when you lose, when you don't expect yourself to lose, if that makes sense. And it is annoying. You just got to try and bounce back stronger, man. Okay, game number 2 here. But great game, though, Rohbrot. He even apologized because of it. Yeah, he was saying he was having loads of lag issues as well. He'd been saying he had lag issues all day. So it's really shitty, man. It's really shitty. But, you know, obviously it's not intentional. It's not his fault. He was trying ages to sort the lag out. The timeline that gives love to Age of Empires 3. So there's not modern, probably up until World War 1. Anything after that is just too much. So I would love to see World War 1 up to World War 2. I would love to see the end of Age of Empires 3 into the World Wars, World 1, the Great War, World War 1, and then World War 2. I would love to see that. What other option do they have? What other option? Rohbrot, just sit back, relax, man, and enjoy this series, man. But thanks for coming on here, man. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, so if we do get an Age of Empires 5, I would love to see the world. It's got to be World War 1 and World War 2, hasn't it? It has to be both World Wars. Like, it would be so good. Like, the starts of, like, tanks and stuff. Like, you get the trench war tanks in World War 1. And then kind of you can, you know, like in this game, how you get veterancy upgrades. That would turn those tanks into, like, Sherman tanks or, you know, panzer tanks or whatever. And imagine water play. Imagine like, being able to make like battleships like the Bismarck or fucking the British boats. Like that would be so good, man. You could have campaigns like to beat the Bismarck, or campaigns to try and snipe. There was like assassination attempts on I don't know, man. I just think that would be so cool. I think there's so much opportunity there. Not another World War II game, please. Imperial tanks. Yes, tanks are acceptable, but airplanes or something where you can bomb from spawn is just crazy. I mean, where does Age of Empires go though? Do you know what I mean? Like they've done everything. If they go back and do something else, like they could redo the Age of Empires 3 timeline, because Age of Empires 3 is not the most popular, so maybe they'll just like redo Age of Empires 3 in an Age of Empires 2 fashion. They'll do that timeline. Straight up ninja shit. Go back to the Dawn of Man. No, you can't though, man. It'd just be too samey. Like Age of Empires can't. If they want to evolve, if they want to do something in the future, like if they want to keep going, you've got to just keep going throughout the timeline, man. Stone Age to Star Wars. Yeah, they probably wouldn't do colonialism, would they? Too politically incorrect. But if if white dudes start murdering each other, that timeline is fine. Oh, Hitler? You want to kill Hitler? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's 100% fine. Nothing politically incorrect about killing a load of white dudes, right? That'll get the green light instantly. '19th century to World War I was literally the Age of Empires. I mean, Age of Empires 3 kind of goes up to World War I, but it's not really. It's like just before the 1900s, right? But anyways. Let's get into this game, shall we? Let's get into this game. I could talk about what Age of Empires 5 could look like all day. So we have Izad spawning in the left of the corner, playing in dark blue. He is playing as China. He's not playing... Izad is not playing his best Civ. Interesting. Obviously doesn't think so anyway. So he's playing as China. We obviously see T-Export as the first card. Looks like a pretty standard FF deck. He is going up against Sweden, so I believe he gets the counter pick here. So he sees the Sweden pick and just goes straight for the counter play for China, which I think, is absolutely fine. Bro, the first Ironclads were hilarious. Like, Google the first Ironclads. They look so derpy. So yeah, this is a nice play. He's gone for the Summer Palace. I like to do this build where you go for the 7 stepdaddies into 700 coin. I like to see you go for the Summer Palace for the dildo. What's the dildo one? The one that trickles resources. I prefer that. He's not gonna scout the talk wagons here if he's paying attention, and that is gonna be easy pickings for the stepdaddies. The stepdaddy's gonna go straight down there. But look at this. Chef Sadist is making huzzahs. Oh, that's not going to get built. That's going to be easy siege. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The huzzahs are not going to be able to get there in time. Nice play there. So this is the right play. This is definitely the right play for Chef Sadist. Going for huzzah play. Now, Chef Sadist is a big team game player, so he plays Sweden a lot in team games, I think. So he's got that team game kind of background. Wow, look at this. I actually really like this, by the way. So 4 torps, 700 wood into 3 huzzahs. I actually really, really like this. I still don't understand why people have 3 huzzahs over March of the Hacker Pellets. March of the Hacker Pellets gives you free Hacker Pellets. Like, it's just a good card. It's just better than free Hussars. And especially against Stepdaddies, like, they counter them even harder. Ooh, easy siege there, Izad. Beautiful play. But the Hussars are going to come in. So he does lose 2 villagers there. And he's going to lose a few of the Stepdaddies. He's going to try and... Oh, he's going to give him the slip. He's trying to pull trick the rest of them. Izad's not paying attention, though, and he gets snared. And now Chef Sadist has another opportunity to find these Stepdaddies, and he does. And that's pretty much going to be the end of all of those Stepdaddies. So Chef Sadist staying in Age 2 here, which I don't like, by the way. So if you go for the Hussar play, I like the Hussar play into an Age Up Hacker Pellet play. But Chef Sadist is just going for his bot build. Wow, look at this. He actually sent the sentries. Wow, that is terrible. Not going to be happy with that. But Izad does get the Age Up. He does get the Age Up. War Academy going down. So 700 coin. 700 coin into 700 wood has been sent. He's still on the French consulate. Another village going down. So Chef Sadist now going for some eco behind this. Does have blueberries in his deck. Lots of cards in Age 4, Age 3. Not that many in Age 3, which is interesting. He's got a good amount of torps, though. He's got a really good amount of torps. And I don't see a tower, so I'm guessing he aged up with 2 vills, 2 cows, which he likes. He likes that age up. I mean, we all like the Revnak Mum's age up, right? Okay, so he's waiting for this wonder to get built for the skirms. But that's not anti-cab, though. Struggling for anti-cab here. Izad, does he have anything being built? He's making the town defense. They're not the anti-cab, though. The sentries are all 1 HP. There come the skirms now. Probably going to wait on the French consulate until he gets the 500 wood, which he'll very shortly have. Changdao is going to be the first shipment. Yeah, that's fine. TP about to go down shortly as well. Market Tech's coming in. Okay, so going to try and establish himself. This is, I think this is still good for China, although Sweden are in a decent position here. Did lose a few villagers, I think, or 2 villagers and a torp. Where, you know, pretty good value, but don't really want to lose all of your stepdaddies. He does have Baying Army as well, so again, the reason why you want to keep those stepdaddies alive is because sending the Baying Army, you get a huge amount of benefit. I don't know what Izad is doing out about here. It's very risky. He's waiting for those Changdao to get here, which is going to ensnare the Hussars. I don't think Chef's going to want to take this fight here. He's just going to easily be able to snare the Caroleans. I don't know what Chef's doing here. He doesn't have enough Caroleans. He should have backed up earlier there. Lost about 2 or 3 more Caroleans than he needed to. And every Carolean is going to count here. If that was Shake, that would have been a... I just would have gone for the big button, wouldn't he? Chef Sadist playing more patient than that. Chef Sadist is up decent amount of score. There comes the 500 wood crates. Okay, nice. He's got a village up here, securing a load of natural resources. Finds and snares the explorer. That's really nice. He's making a territorial army, of course. Ooh. Okay, this is a nice choke point, though. The Hussars and Carolines are going to... Yeah, that was smart to back up there. Don't take that fight. That would have gone really, really bad for you. I think Izad knows that as well. He was hanging around. Still got 2 sentries left. just easy, like, really strong 20-odd attack against Cab. Just staying alive. Oh, but his army split. His army's a little bit split here. Is he being too aggressive here? I think he's being too aggressive here. He does need to be aggressive at some point, but he doesn't need to be aggressive now. You know? Oh, and his skirms were attacking Hussars there. Get out of there. And if the Caroleans now charge, now that's going to be scary. More Hussars coming in. Izad is being too aggressive here. How good is Chef's micro? Not very good. Hussars just standing around, looking at their arsehole. Get in there, boys. Now the Caroleans are going to eat these Changdal alive. Is Izad going to be out of the tournament? He sent in some cab, but that's not anti-cab. Izad's making don't know where those disciples are coming from. Okay, they're coming from down here. Okay, we got some more territorial army coming in, so he's going to survive just about. And I don't know how... Wow. That went surprisingly okay for Izad there. Okay, territorial army now coming from the Summer Palace as well. That's beautiful. Just needs to make sure he gets enough anti-cav here. And honestly, the reason I said how good is Chesterdy's micro, because that's what I'm talking about. This guy is in the top 10 because of his ports. Like, this guy gets onto the top page of the ladder because of his ports. Like, that was not top 10 micro right there. That's why I say this guy is just a Portuguese bot, because that Civ carries him. Like, how he didn't destroy that fight, I do not know. Caroleans 100% should have charged there. Why no 9 must from BritCons? Because he went for the French 500 wood crate instead. He should have ended relations, and he should have been in the... He should have got the Brit at the consulate ages ago, just for the boost in HP. Okay, Chesterdy's going for a desperate raid over here. $31 Vils for Izad. Sweden aging up. The classic lose all your army and age up behind it. The scores are still very close, though, and he's got very good eco. Has he sent blueberries? Wow. So he has sent ironworks and blueberries. So, yeah, his torps are very good right now. Look at the stats. He needs 0.54 coin and 0.5 food. We do have a flying crow, which is nice. Even going for a boat boom. That is a classic team game strat right there. The mid-game boat boom with Sweden. You max out your torps. So what do you do with all the wood you've got left over? Just plonk it into the water. Swedes can still win. Swedes can definitely still win here. Swedes can definitely still win here. So loses a few torps there, but it looks like Chefs is rebuilding them somewhere. He will run out of mines quite quickly, though, because... Okay, nice. Yeah, this is where he's rebuilding the torps. Again, Chefs could be a bit smarter here. Is he going to lose that villager before that gets built? No, he's not. That's always a win. That's always a win. Like, Chefs should be coming up here. Should be coming up here and building around here, being sneaky. Going to come in and cut off any reinforcing batches of units. So that's always a smart decision to do. 2 Falcons are on the way. Again, another 4 torps going to die here, maybe. But the Falcons are coming. The Falcons are coming. Does Izad see that with his Explorer? Oh, could have trapped his Flying Crow there. Would have been awkward. You do want to keep that Flying Crow alive. Okay, this is smart. Cretanning coming in for Sadist. Chefs on 39 Vils. Okay, wow, snap block coming in. It's not every day you see Carolean builds here. And you can see Chef Sadist is a team game bot because, you know, he plays very Carolean heavy, which, you know, is not the standard. But he does it well. You know, his build orders are very good. He has very good greedy build orders. His micro is not as good as his build orders. I think that's fair to say. Snaplock coming in. Is he going to get... It's always good. If you can get platoon fire as well, that's when Caroleans become OP. But until then, they're just okay. 43 Vils to Izad's 39. He's on double TC now. Almost got his second Flying Crow. Having 2 Flying Crows here would be really nice against these Falconets. Diving in. The Hussar. Oh, beautiful trap. Beautiful trap. Baited Chef in. Oh, easy, boys. Easy. Steady on now. Now the tanks out are in a beautiful position. As are the skirms to attack the Caroleans. Flying Crows doing damage. Even has disciplined Keshex here, so I'm presuming he sent Bayang Army. He has. Misfire from the Flying Crow, and it doesn't get its last fire off. Flying Crow should have targeted the Falconets, in my opinion. Another kind of equal trade. Another kind of even Stevens trade there. I think, where's this? Is it this card? I think he desperately needs Repelling Volley. I mean, does he have Manchu? I mean, Manchu would obviously be insane. If he can get Manchu and Repelling Volley, I think Repelling Volley's got to be his next card. Just absolutely murder these Caroleans. Yo, Europe just has subscribed. Thank you very much for the follow on YouTube. He should honestly make 5 hand mortars. Yeah, that would be a good idea as well. Like, the 2 Falcons is how Chef wins this kind of battle here, right? Like, keeping them alive and keeping them hitting the skirmishes is how he wins this. Oh, what is he doing? Do Flying Crows have the same range as Falconets, or do they have less range in Age 3? I think they have the same range, right? Just rejoin it already, you dumbos. Yeah, less range in Age 3. I thought they did. Okay, yeah. Okay, now it's his turn to go for Cretanning. He's also going to be getting the CDBs from there, which makes sense. Both of these guys water booming, and they're probably going to see each other now on the water. They do. So both going to see each other on the water. So do they have water decks? Izzat doesn't have any boats in his deck. Oh, a big quadruple kill there. He's going to be able to farm the Explorer here, though. If he's paying attention, that is. Okay, neither of them are paying attention. All right. Lose your Explorer then if you really want to. Jesus. Okay, we've got Northern Refugees coming in, which is going to give him 6 villagers. Is that the one? Yeah, and Town Center. So he's going to get, actually, it's going to be an 8 villagers. War Junk's coming in. I love the fire junks, man. Nothing beats the fire junks. Canoes being made. Very efficient unit to make on the water. Does Chef Sadist have... Guys, the last game, the last series, no one had any water cards in their deck. This series, no one has any water cards in this deck. You're playing on Sanguinate. You have all of the opportunity to prepare for this map, and you don't have any water cards? What is the matter with people? What is the matter with people? These are the best of the best, and you don't have any water cards? Imagine 3 caravels or a frigate right now. You just destroy the water. How many casted games have I said about this? How many? Oh, hi-ya. Lots of Arsenal techs coming in here for Sweden. And don't forget, their Arsenal techs, they don't need advanced Arsenal. They have all of the advanced Arsenal techs by default. Looks like it's going to be go time. The Falconets are going very aggressive. Oh, and there's a quintuple, baby. That was good micro there by Chef. And it's looking really good for him right now. Still doesn't have repelling body. 59 vills here. Paper cartridge, all that sort of good stuff. The Bidden army being made by Chef. Maybe he's trying to make cavalry as a way of countering the 2 Falcons. But look at all of these units bunching together. That's prime Falconet shot. That is prime Falconet shot. Oh, and he's going to tank so much the double damage from the mount shots. We've got a Flying Crow trying to get his way around. God, that's only killing 1 at a time, and these Falcons are going to do so much damage. He's not like this. He's not 48 bills on wood. Sell your wood. Just get Manchu. Hiya, hallelujah. He sends it. But it might be too late at that point. Down 6k score. Don't let this man get through to round 16. Please. Please. Chef Sadist is the biggest bot in the game. He's had no. Why? Why did you not play India? Why did you not play India? You've just let the biggest bot in the top ladder through to round 16. Oh, Jesus Christ. Izad, you was a top runner, bruh. Just play your best civs. Just play your best civs. Doesn't Sweden shit on India? No, not even close. Not even close. India do really well. Sweden can't beat forward Agrafort. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Revnat is getting an orgasm because of this right now. Oh, God. Revnak is the most dishonorable person on this game. He's playing Baja and Otto. He's just such a piece of shit. Well, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. We are definitely a pro Izad person on this stream, but there you go. Chef played well because Chef played his best civ. He literally, you don't, guys, you don't have to overthink this. But there's so many people overthink tournament game. Or maybe if I play this on this map and then just play your best fucking civ, guys. Just play your best civs. It is simple as that. Play your best civs. Lion, cast another 2v2. I've got a 2v2 coming out on Tuesday, I think. Bounce versus Dairuga now. I don't know if I've got time for that. How long have I been streaming? It's 2 hour stream. Do I have time for that? We could probably watch the first game. Please, one more. Okay, maybe one more. Bruh. Oh, hi, Yars in chat. Hi, Yars. Yeah, we've got 232 people watching. How you doing, everyone? I think we have more on YouTube. Do we have more on YouTube watching right now? Let me double check, actually. No, probably not. Oh, we have 137 people watching on YouTube. And Twitch says we have 127. So OBS is lying to me. So we've got more like 260 people watching, which is kind of nice. Lion, what console games are you into? I used to be into loads of stuff, but I don't get time to play console games anymore. So at the moment, I'm not playing anything. I play a bit of RuneScape from time to time, but that's it. I don't have time for a console game. There's a couple of fighting games that I want to play, but I like fighting games. I like real-time strategy games. I haven't played a first-person shooter in ages. The new Halo I'll play. I'll play the new Halo that's coming out because I've got a couple of mates that will play that with me. So we'll just like do campaign on that and just basically never play it again. It was basically, isn't it like, it's like a, what's it called? Halo something. I can't remember what it's called. Also, one more request. Lionheart, can you please tell Talanis to add an Arsenal tech to have ×3 versus goons for skirms? I heard he listens to you. He does not listen to me, believe me. I spoke to him a little while ago. Whilst we wait, I'm just gonna run a poll. I'm going to run a poll for 2 minutes, guys, on Twitch. It's how confident do you think we're going to be to get another DLC? I'm interested to see what your opinions are. Holy shit, it's Jackie Chan. I love your movies, bro. I can do polls on YouTube as well, can I? I haven't set my stuff up on YouTube. Like, I don't know how to type on YouTube. I can only type on my OBS, which goes to both Twitch and YouTube. So I need to get better at. I'll set up my YouTube polls and stuff, and or like all the sub emotes and all that sort of stuff. I will get round to that. Most people saying no at the moment. Interesting, interesting. DLC would be bad. Imagine they nerf Otto. You must know something we don't. My lips are sealed, mate. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. In my lucid dreams, I saw Denmark being best civ in the game. Well, one thing we do know is if DLC does come out, then they will both the civs that were announced would both be busted. Let's be honest. We know that you know. Like I said, guys, I don't know nothing. Revnak on Not Alive watch if you're just getting nerfed. Yeah. Nah, he'll start laming whatever's the best civ in the game at that point. You always know what the lamest and best civ in the game is at any given moment, at any given patch, because Revnak mains it. I don't need DLC, I just need a patch. Get both, baby. Alright, I might end the stream there, guys. I do have stuff to do as well. I thought Baus playing out. Well, apparently Baus is playing Dairuga, and Baus is just going to destroy him. But yeah, it's now quarter past. I'm not going to wait any longer. So I think I'm going to end the game, end the stream there, boys. I mainly just wanted to cast the Rohbrot versus Psionic. So anything after that was just a bonus. Line, what was your last vanilla rank title? The highest I got to on vanilla was Major General. So it was like the low 40s, like 41 I think I got, 42 maybe. But I hanged around like a Colonel to... I was around a Colonel. No, Bounce is not the other StarCraft Pro. That's Little Bow. Little Bow and Psionic are the ex StarCraft Pros. That's due to Revnak's mum neglect of him, perhaps. That's why he is lame. I think it's because his dad went to get milk about 20 years ago and never turned up. So he's just got this like narcissistic kind of... You know, like Cartman from South Park? That is literally like, you know, like the episode where he does something and then pretends that he didn't do it. But he actually believes he didn't do it. That's Revnak. Like, even if you have the evidence of all the shit that he's done, he'll still deny it. He'll still deny it. Yo, man like Ace, how you doing? He was a port lamer. I was 100% a port lamer. Ace knows firsthand. Yo, what's up, Sebastian? Yo, 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 yo. I think I'm going to end it there. Perfect timing, because Ace has just joined the chat. Ace, are we going to get a cheeky late night stream? Because I will happily send you the raid. Oh, I can do a 1 hour stream. Let's fucking go. That also means I can farm more content from Ace. I love when Ace streams because I farm his content so bad. Ace, you are a legend. He takes on for the team there. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'll see you, Robot. Great game earlier. Just a shame about the lag. You'll come back stronger. Don't worry, my man. Hi, Lionheart. Catching you live very rarely here. What do? You have a daughter, I know. Yes, I do. I had her she had a party yesterday for her first birthday party yesterday. She turned 1 year old. And it was the best thing ever. I enjoyed it so much. But yeah, I don't see where this next Tourny game is. So go and enjoy A's, guys. Happy birthday to her. Thanks, Baron. Thanks for the stream, brother. You are very welcome, Coitus. Thanks for the sub, man. How do you feel knowing Chef won? I mean, he's a fucking bot, man. So you just know you're gonna get a boring like, because he'll play like 2 or 3 games of Portugal in the next round. It's like, and he does the same thing every game. So we're just gonna get like 2 or 3 Port bot games, which is just and then more Sweden bot games. It's just he's just gonna do the same thing every game. It's just boring, man. So yeah, not particularly happy. Anyways, thanks for the views, thanks for the subs, thanks for follows, thanks for everything. Love you all, guys. I'll be streaming probably like next Thursday, Friday again. Until then, go and follow me on YouTube, follow the Discord, follow all the good stuff, and I'll catch you